Hey yo, let's go! Welcome back to another stream of Final Fantasy 14, aka the Machinist Chronicles Part 3. I'm your host, Rex Kitty, your favorite intergalactic wrestler of light. Oh my god. Alright, I'm back to streaming again. Sorry for not streaming the whole week. But we're back at it again, and as you can see, I have a freaking amazing gun right here with me. I mean, uh, on my off time, I actually did the uh, uh, the relic quest line for Machinist, and good God, I love this gun. Also love I love the other version of this gun. I forgot what it was called, but I'll debut it next time we go back to Endwalker, aka Rod That Han, and we do that storyline, whatever it is. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Right now, we're in our Stormblood era, as you can see by my blonde and black haired locks and my red markings on my face. We're in our Stormblood era, and by the looks of it, we're gonna be dealing with the lovely Hilda. So let's get to it with Steven Vine and see what he wants from us, shall we? All right, like last time when we did this storyline, we had a problem with Joy, and she was like getting married, but not really. It was like a plot by Tendril Grinch to try and like deceive us and stuff like that. It didn't work out. Eventually, he conceded that the mechanics do deserve to be recognized as its own faction within the realm of ISHGARD. Not the realm of ISHGARD. The township of ISHGARD, if I say so myself. Because yeah, that's basically what the storyline has led to. Like, it's basically the same as the main storyline of Heaven's Ward, where it was the warring class. There was warring ideologies between the noble class and the common class, and that looks like they're coming to a head into this as well. So that's gonna be a fun little thing to see how it turns out. Because as you know from the main storyline, Hilda is actually half elf. Well, not elf, Elvian. He's half Elvian, half Furian, and that's not really something that they really delve into. Like, all we know is that she is the, I think she's the, if I remember correctly, the Thorny Rose. No, I forgot. Queen of the no, I forgot. She was the queen of something that they called her. I forgot what it was, but all I know is that she's basically like the head honcho in charge of the Burmy, essentially. So, anyways, enough of me chit chatting. Let's get to the story, shall we? All right, Rex. How fortuitous that you should choose this moment to visit. Pray forgive my abruptness. Are you acquainted with ISHGARD's watch and the commoners who fill its ranks? Yep, I'm well familiar. Truly, you worked with Hilda before. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Let us discuss this problem at hand. Following our first city swift to a more elegant form of government, there have been talks of arming the city with the city watch with mechanics weapons and equipping the very type of initiative for which I have advocated. As part of this plan, I have been asked to provide a competent instructor. But as dearly as I wish to fulfill this request for Hilda, I'm afraid suitable candidates for that role are in woefully short supply. Surely you've heard the news of Alamigo's liberation, yes? Oh yeah. I mean, I'm well familiar. I mean, I did help with it. Well, yes. Well, after the aftermath, the little conflict has been a manufacturing swamp for commissions for both materials and marksmen. I've had not a single mechanist to spare. I was forced to relinquish Joy. Aww. My interpreted right-hand woman to some far-flung deployment. And so, Rick, you must see why your presence here this day strikes me as something of a godsend. Who better to accept this position than our most accomplished mechanic? Well, all right. I understand, of course, that you have your own business to attend to and can hardly spend every waking moment training the watch. Thus, I do intend to share your duties with our friend Rostel. Hey, good old Rostel. All right. Aside from his extensive knowledge of firearms, he was once Commodore of the Knights of Barracuda, and such experience will prove invaluable for the Watch's leadership. He is the natural choice to serve you as your partner in this enterprise. From what I've been told, our former instructor was recently been spotted arriving in Idleshire. Pray come along and lend me a hand in persuading that foul-mouthed brigade to return to ISHGARD. Oh, all right. I guess Joy is over at the front lines in the Alamingan territory. I'm probably gonna see her maybe somewhere time in the later story. I'm presume. But anyways, let's teleport to Idle for right now. There we go. Get some time to drink some water a little bit. All right, should have that at hand just in case I need it. All right. So where is he? Oh, I see the quest marker. I even got my fat cat umbrella. All right. Have you seen this place, Rex? My project meter is simply overloaded with such potential. Why the goblin technology amassed in the main square alone could keep me tinkering for days. Not that I will be here nearly for that long. I'll say it's a striking fellow. Someone is bound to have noticed it. Shall we ask around? All right. No, guess we're doing this. In the rain too. All right, walking that way. All right. Can I interest in a guided tour or just a question? Hey, I've seen such a man. He was walking down the street. As a matter of fact. Okay, so they have seen him. Yeah, there you went. I honestly cannot wait to start streaming the ISHGARD, blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't wait to start streaming the ending to end walker because that's gonna be fun. I got a glamour set up for that one too. We can skip over Shadowbringers because there's really nothing there for us anymore. So go to Endwalk. All right, Midnight Dew. All right, hi. Have I seen that senior man? I headed towards the hard place. He was all swordy and mysterious like. Had half a mind to follow him in there. Okay. Well, good to know where he's at. Hopefully he's safe. Not doing anything crazy. Hey, there he is. All right, Rastel. Oh, he's passed out drunk. I didn't even notice. Hi. I see you kept your kept one step ahead of me. Rex, at least this time your dear instructor was not damnably difficult to look at, eh? I thought I heard some familiar voices. Now what brings you to ye all the way out of here, eh? Not just yearning to glimpse at this ugly mug again, that much is certain. Astute as always, man. We have in fact come with an offer for employment. Yeah, we kind of need your help again, instructing some new recruits. Oh, I guess not. You want me to teach sugar work again? Look at that. Why don't you have Joy do it? Joy is far too humble to fare well as an instructor, and is fully occupied with the manufacturing business besides. You also have considerable experience with commanding a military company, if I'm not mistaken. Are ye bloody daft, or did ye forget? Me piss poor leadership, all the cost of Barracudas will ruin my reputation in the first. Did you honestly reckon a man like me is fit to take a charge of training at the city watch? You're the best man for the job. Well, if you haven't, oh, you know what? I'm going with that second one. Well, if you haven't have the stones for it. Yeah, how do you like that? You trying to tickle me pride, lad? Bah! He seemed damn determined to not let an old pirate sit all and rust in peace. And that means you accept? Tear me says thee, boss. All I make me final decision after I'd chat with the lass that leads the watch. It seems we must arrange a meeting with Hilda. Would you mind handling the introductions? Sure do. Oh man, finally we're gonna get some Hilda lore, hopefully. All I know is that she had a nobleman father who basically abandoned her Curian mother, and then her Curian mother died. That's all I know. And then she was basically raised in the Burmese the rest of her life. All right, anyway. My thing. Now, I really should be getting back to the workshop. I have a small mountain of munitions to make if I'm to honor the commission. Do the manufacturer proud, my friend. Ugh. Just when I was getting me bloody warm again. I see you in ISHGARD, Rex. Ugh. Use the poor accent. So that being said, all right, let's head back to the foundation. I think we need to go to the Burmy. Oh man, it's been a while. It's been like almost 2 years since we've done the storyline over here. Well, not really over here, but you know what I mean. Because we did the other storyline for Dawn Trail. All right, over here. Oh wait, I can just walk. Yeah, I can just walk. Oop. Here we are. Bugger me. Ow. Cold eye night. Oh, this doesn't seem good. Houston? Timir? Hilda? What's going on here? Ooh, that doesn't look good at all. Are we clear, or must I repeat myself in simple terms? I expect very little from your lowborn riffraff. If you wish to serve ISHGARD, then know your place and keep well out of our way. Oh boy, this is gonna be. Do we got a problem here? Guess we do. Bastard blue blood. He's not wag his tongue like that if his boss was around. And a fine day to you, Rex. A little bird told me you'd be on your way. The lads and lasses were well pleased to hear that they'd be learning at the foot of ISHGARD Savior. It's always a pleasure. ISHGARD's like my second home after all. And this right here is Rostel. You will be your instructor. And you must be Rostel, eh? I warn you right now, the watch is a raw lot. They ain't used to formal training, and you'll need to work 'em hard before they'll count on for more than cannon fodder. Work 'em hard, eh? He say. I do things the pirates way, lad. I'll have 'em pissing blood and willing for their mums by the first bell. I'll see about that. I don't know about Limsa's back alleys, but the Burmese not a place that suffers with wilted daisies. That's why my lot lack in skill. They make up for in spirit. Hey, I like a challenge. Now tell me more about this watch of yours. It fits into ISHGARD defense. Well, we're officially back in the arms of Ordian Alliance, aren't we? And if the Temple Knights are marched out to the deal with crisis, the streets will be left with a touch of thin on soldiers. Okay. Oh, misread that entirely. All right, that's where the watch comes in. You've been something of an independent operation till now, but the houses want to put us on the payroll. They mean to use our numbers to plug the holes in the walls where it is. And the best part is that we get paid to do more of what we're doing for not coin on our purses and food in our bellies. Can't complain about that. Aye, but the arrangement's not for everyone's liking. The inquisitors and nobles alike look to trip us up at every turn. They ain't keen on the idea of commoners being armed and organized. I mean, they never are. Even in modern day. They don't like it when the people take power into their own hands. Alright, anyway. Let's not get political here. Alright. I reckon the only way to shut those bastards down is by convincing everyone else that the watch is something worth keeping. But if we mean to prove ourselves, we need a proper equipment and training. That's why I took most of the coin we've been given and went begging to Lord Hailnart. Now we have firearms, 2 clever brigaders to teach us how to use them. Aye. I've heard enough. You can't properly protect folk that won't. Let me repeat that. Aye, I heard enough. You can't properly protect folks that what don't recognize the authority. What does old Rostel say? And well, soon teach them bastards to respect. What we going to do first? gather a crew of your finest lads and lasses and slap a name on them. One that'll get the naysayers to sit up and take notice. What you mean is an elite company like the Dragoons or the Heavensward. I reckon a good name might impress the Highborn. It'll be I'll be buggered if I can't think of one. Hang on. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, what about Outward? What? Oh, you mean Hilda's hounds? Well, I do like the sound of that. What do you say, lads? Woof, woof. I mean, that came out wrong. All right, anyway. As soon as I had picking a crew out of the hounds, that's what he meant. I'll start teaching them the basics. Then after that, I've had a chance to learn a barrel from the stock. You can come back and test their skills. It sounds like a fair division of labor. Aye. Right then, I'll whip them into shit before you know it. Let's just see how out these Burmy-born bastards really are. Alright, Asher of his reach. Oh, I forgot about the ending. The quest completion sound for Armed Blood. I love that one. That one's probably my favorite. Alright. Victory, blah blah blah. Got it. Well, it's a good thing we're at max level. Look at this. Yeah, so we can finish the whole storyline. Alright. The herding hut. Yo. Right. Come to see what we've been doing, then. Aye. Well, there ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along. The progress is bloody slow. Not one of these buggers is the fair with that iron. That's why ye joy God damn it. Why is Rostel so freaking hard to read? Right. Aye. Well. There ain't much to test yet. Things are coming along. The progress is bloody slow. Not one of all these buggers has the fare for the iron what ye or Joy showed. Oh, they're that bad, huh? We'd best let them get back to it then. I have a different favor to ask for you, Rex. All right. The watch has been tasked with its first big job, standing guard at the Temple Knight's invested ceremony. This ceremony's an important event, and setting the watch too. Well, watch over it as a gesture what meant to embody the new spirit of harmony between highborn and lowborn. Yeah. Excuse me. Hang on. Sorry about that. Yeah, she could probably keep drinking water. Ugh. All right, I'm definitely gonna be drinking water periodically. Freaking throat. All right. I'm not used to reading, if you haven't noticed, for the last 3 years. All right. Anyway, Lucia didn't honey her word. She said that making a mess of this duty is like to harm our reputation beyond saving. The hounds will be knocked down before they've taken their first step. To getting back in the favor, there's to be a meeting to discuss security concerns for the event, and I want you sitting on it. You see, the representative of the Temple Knight is the kind of bloke that has me itching to shoot him in the teeth. Pompous bastard, that name of the Muscadine? Muscadine? Or is it Muscadine? I'm assuming it's Muscadine. I'm assuming it's Muscadine because it has the word muscle in it. If you're there, I might just be able to keep my trigger finger under control. That must have been the guy that she was talking to earlier. Alright, thanks, Rex. I appreciate your support. I'll see you in the congregation then. Alrighty then. Alright, guess we gotta go back up. Wait for them there. You know, I probably should have taken the teleporter. You know what? Maybe next time. Anyway. Lord ISHGARD. There's a bloke. Muscadine, I presume. you. I was not informed. Rex is here as my advisor. I trust his advice as damn sight more than a certain empty-helmed, stiff-backed blue blood. I will not dispute his place in this meeting. In fact, I would be far less inclined to entrust this duty to a certain foul-mouthed, disrespectful commoner where she's not accompanied by such an advisor. Oh my god, this is gonna be such a problem. All right, anyway, my apologies, Sir Muscadine. I bear urgent news. Speak then, sir. That thief has breached the vault and stolen a sacred blade. Hurting. Uh-oh. Well, about once again. Hurting's the sword that was used to dub a new knight. Or they tell me, but this place is calling with guards. Hard to imagine how someone even managed to get in there, let alone flinch anything. It's unthinkable. The treasury door is secured. Even 7 different lock sentries and stand vigil night and day. None would approach without notice. The sentries claimed they were struck senseless. They later awoke to find the door of the treasury hanging open. But of all the valuables secreted within, only the blade was missing. By all accounts, the entire incident took place over the span of a few short minutes. The burglar obviously had a plan and was precise in its execution. And you say that only hurting was taken. The loss of such a prominent symbol right before the ceremony bodes ill for Sir Aymric's reputation. The Lord Commander cannot afford to have his authority eroded in this delicate stage, lest ISHGARD be one more to fall prey in infighting and insurrection. He must reclaim the blade ere the disappearance becomes common knowledge. Bah, I have not the time nor the night to spare for this. But my hounds might be able to help you there. That's best the watch has to offer, and I reckon they can keep their gobs shut. Your ceremonies are times to shine, so we vested interest in seeing it go forward as planned. And there's no harm in getting Sir Aymric's good side neither. What do you say we look into it? I say it's a perfect plan. Do as you wish. With Rex's assistance, perhaps even your mob summoners will see the modicum of success. Now, if you'll excuse me. What a cheerful fellow that guy turned out to be. Bastard. You'd think he'd show a little bit more bloody gratitude. Well, that's not always gonna be the case, dear Hilda. Alright, Anyways, enough of what we have a sword to find. We can begin by asking some questions. I reckon get your own idea of what happened. Ready to put on your Inquisitor robes? Well, sure. Good. I got the perfect block for us to talk to. I know a knight that took part in the raid in the vault a while back, and he just happens to be captain of the treasury guard. Let's head over to the Hopland and see our man's about. What our man is about. All right. Looks like we're heading to the pillars. All right. Hey, somebody's listening. Wait, is my mic on? Oh, okay. I was about to... I got worried for like a couple moments there that my mic was not on. Alright, live video. Nope. It's all the same. Okay. Sure. No. Kind of hurts me a little bit to go back to the vault again. After all that has happened. But anyway. Drink some water. Alright, there we go. Alright. Master Rex, Mistress Hilda. Sir Muscadine told me to expect. Huh. I thought he had no time to spare. So does this mean that you'd help or hinder us? Why, to help you, of course. Here, material evidence from the scene. Okay. All 7 locks of the treasury door were destroyed. This scrap of metal was found lodged in one of the keyholes. Right? Hmm. The impacts crushed it all are all out of shape. And that looks like a bullet to me. Our culprit's wielding some sort of firearm. A firearm, did you say? Oh, Hilda's eyes widen. What does she see? Oh, Lord. Has there been another committed by those horrible inventions? By the gods, I can scarcely sleep at night to worry. I suspect this is all the fault of Sir Image Precious' revolution. Oh, God, I already hate this bit. All right. Who might you be, miss? And what do you mean by another crime? Why, the tales I've heard of the high tea in the past weekend, you curl for your toes. They say a musket-wielding brigadier now terrorizes the Western Highlands. Just as the threat of those dragon-loving heretics has finally ended, a new nightmare rises to take their place. Unless you think of this some noble lady's fancy, even the traders come to supply the colders speak of shots of echoing in the near hemlock. Dreadful, simply dreadful. I understand that our knights must honor their oaths and aid foreign nations, but must it come to the cost of keeping our order in ISHGARD? Look at me. I become positively flustered. I must retire to my chambers. Was she hard of hearing or something? That slathered harpy didn't even much as glance in my direction. Oh yeah, she was giving you that silent treatment. That's for sure. Damn, there's still so much to work here on ISHGARD. An unfortunate habit of a more traditional hybrid, I'm afraid. Such stubborn examples aside, however, your actions have taught many of our nobles the wisdom of heeding the common citizenry. Aye, I've not been ignored like that in a while. Well, thank you for the bullet, sir knight. Good day to you. All right. So we know it's another mechanist, that's for sure. As much as I like to ignore her ladyship's babbling, it might be worth looking into the rumors of the bandit near Hemlock. Considering the timing, and excuse me, how the treasury was robbed, it just too much of a coincidence. I got a couple of leads to follow, eh? Why don't you take the bullet to Stevenvine and see if he can tell us where it came from? Meanwhile, I'll head out to Hemlock and look for anyone that's armed with a carabine and submit similar. Come join me once you're done with the bullet. Bullet might once you come join me once you're done with the bullet. Might be it will need your help with the search. Okay. All right, Hilda. Will do, ma'am. Let's go. Here, come. Let's go. And Sky Steel Manufacturing. All right, Stephen Vine. I am here. All right, Rick. How far's the training for the Abominable One? Yeah, something there for me. Yeah, we got a bullet straight out of the vault. Yes, it's Yes, this is certainly the remnants of a bullet fired from a close range, but more than that, I cannot tell you. It may have been made here in the manufacturer, but honestly, there's a little difference between the ammunition of this bullet forged in Laminsta. I'm sorry that deformation makes it impossible to identify an origin, and any degree of accuracy. Well, that was a bust. Okay, so, oh, I'll just teleport over there. All right. Hang on. We're in Stormblood. Where is it? Where is that area? Where are you? There. No. Where? Hang on. Griffin. I'm looking for the Griffin mount. I'm blind. There we are. We're in Stormblood era. We need a Stormblood mount. Hey, look at that. Mighty Griffin. Oh. Sorry, got an itch. Oop, move the mic in there. There we go. Alright. Oh, why have we got to be so far away? Let me make sure my face is working. Probably might stream tomorrow, but probably not FF14. Probably might stream, I don't know, maybe Marvel Rivals. Season 1 has dropped, so can do that. And I haven't been playing it, so I really need to get back into into playing it for the first time, because I've been playing mainly with the AI, trying to get a grasp of the of shooting games, because I'm not good at shooting games. I've mainly been playing as Squirrel Girl, because she's like one of the easiest characters to play. And yeah, I haven't even tried what's it called? Duelist, not Duelist, Vanguard and Specialist. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, here we go. Ooh. All right, are you all right, Hilda? But yeah, that's when I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, maybe. All right. Hopefully, I can stream for like at least 4 hours so I can do the drop. Anyway, my thanks. I was paying too much attention to the ground when the beast came in. I managed to put down 1 or 2 of them. What's that you got there? Huh? Leather collar. Oh. Leather collar. Those curs must have sent the sent to the guard this place. They seem wild enough to me. Found signs that someone was here, Rick. Could it be that her ladyship's brigade is more than an empty parlor talk? Let's get back to the Brimmy before we compare notes, eh? It's too bloody freezing out here. All right. All right, hold it. Go. For me. There we are. Which way? All right, listen. All right, Rostel. I'm bandit with a firearm, eh? Bloody wounded. All right, right. So what do we got? Did the bullet have a tail to tell? Well, definitely a certainly wide tail. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. I thought maybe we could learn where it came from at least. Seems that leaving us chasing after this mysterious bandit. Maybe I'll head out to the hemlock again and have another poke around. I'll stick it out there and keep in drilling the troops then. You'll be the first to know when they're ready to shoot for inspection. All right. Release the hounds. All right. Which ones? The actual hounds or Hilda's hounds? All right. Anyway, we submit to share with. We have something to share with you, Rick. Pull a scrap of the parchment from the campfire found up on Hemlock, and the bits that weren't blackened and burnt were interesting to read. Seems it was a contract of sorts, promising the sale of historical significant blade to a certain Lamensin merchant. I'll give you one good guess which bloody blade it's referring to. That Lamensin bloke never gave its name, but infamous for building a trade empire in the ashes of the old calamity. The rumors are plenty as to why the shifty bugger's so successful. On a few of them pointed out the profit made from the black market goods. Well, it turns out this infamous merchant was stopped at a checkpoint on the border. The Temple Knights were keeping an eye out for for the stolen sword and reported the trader was last seen making for Boulder Down. It seems to match up with what we read in the contract, eh? We need to find the merchant and wait until the chief throws throws up shows up with the blade. What do you say, both? I can count on you to come along, right? Yeah, you can count on me. I don't know about Ross now. Oh, you just hold on there, miss. I took ye inspector job. But don't mean to drag me into this fray and wipe your goddamn ass. No one's saying you have to do any fighting. Think of it as a chance to train us in the field. Even if you might need to dodge a bullet or two. I mean, she makes a valid point, Rostel. Alright, anyway. Why do I let myself get roped into these messes? Well, seeing as the merchant is giving me an old homeland of a bad name, I suppose I can help you with this one time. I better see you out there too. Oh, no worries. I got my guns out here ready to fire. Alright, anyway. That's settled then. Get your kits and meet me to the Boulder Down. Alright. Boulder Down it is. So, where's that? Oh, okay. Have Dragon's Head it is. Alright, Mr. Griffin. Alright, which way? Here we are. Good old Dragon's Head. Right? And you know what I've been thinking this past couple of weeks? I have not been able to stream all week. I'm thinking of just starting to stream during the weekends only. So I don't know if I want to do that, but because I'm gonna be honest, I kind of get embarrassed when my family's around here because they can hear me talking, and I kind of get embarrassed because of it. That's why I don't really want to stream, but I do want to stream on the weekends because it's a lot more convenient. There's no work for me to do, so I'm still thinking. Anyway, we found the merch. We found the merchant, Rex. He's out there doing a deal as we speak. But first, we need to make sure his customer is the thieving bastard we're looking for. All right, come on, grab another hound and sniff out the situation. All right. You'd best go too, Rex, just in case them pups run into something they can't handle. If some of your fouls this up, be sure to give him a good smack across the snout for me. Gosh damn, I love Hilda. She's so headstrong. All right, anyway. All right, will do. Oh, okay. One of these. Okay. Be simple. Moving the mic so you can hear me. But Hilda, don't trust us or something. After all the drills that Rostel put us through, I reckon we can manage a bit of a plan. Don't mind me. I'm just here to help. All right. Are you certain of this? As I recall, the client requested the herding be delivered directly upon its acquisition. Aye, that's the deal. We delivered the sword, but then our client, as ye say, turned around and gave it right back. Changes out bleeding heart or something. I don't know. Look, can you fence the thing or not? Yes. I'm sure we can come to an adequate arrangement. Aye, that's the bloke. Yes, ma'am. He's got the sword. Understood. Hilda's getting ready to charge in. We wait here for the rest of the hound. Alright. The Sacred Blade of Herding. An impressive piece. Heavy as history and tradition. Should fetch a fine price with the right buyer. Well, thank the bloody gods for that. Now, about our share. I got something to share with you right here, Brigade. Who in the bloody hell are you? Hilda's hound, we uphold the law in ISHGARD, and you are all suspect in the thief of the Sacred Blade of Herding. Okay, that light up at the end was perfect, alright. ISHGARDing soldiers, I'll not risk my life again for you fanatics. Get back here, you coward! Bah! I don't know how you found us, but you'll not be leaving here alive. Alright then. Bet. Ooh, good to hear Hilda's voice now. Alright. Load him up! Alright. That was easy. Had enough. I had enough yet. Bloody hell. We got the beauty. Oh boy.
I see you. Huh. Is that all you've got?
Oh boy. Get out the fucking way.
One shot, one kill.
Oh boy. Oh, checking out these guys first.
Let's finish it.
Oh god. Ah! Bloody bastard! All right. There. Oh boy. Get over with range. Go. Right. Release the queen. Hey, there we go. Took her out. Okay, that was fun. All right, let me drink some water. Bloody good shot there, Hilda. All right, the lads are still after the bandit chief himself. It looks like we got this all sorted. Well, march them back to ISHGARD and squeeze them out for information, and hand them over to Musladon. Will do. I believe this is yours. You take the credit for it. You did it, Rex. We got the sword back. The hands are done well, eh? Hounds have done very well. Need a little bit more training, though. Aye, we could stand to sharpen our fangs a bit, but it won't be long till we are forced to be reckoned with. There's no denying you got the spirit, lad. As long as ye stay hungry, the rest will come in time. Sorry, Hilda, but the leader's gone. Seems the bastard had a chocobo hidden nearby. He was in the saddle away before we could catch him. Bah! Well, there's not to be done about it. The blade's ours now. In any case, so let's call it a victory. Time to head home. Rex, hang on about for a bit, eh? Would ye? There's something we need to discuss. Okay. All right, Rostel. When you was fighting them bandits, I got a glimpse of the leader's weapon, and I reckon I might know who he got it from. I need to do some snooping around, and for I am certain. Hold up habits die hard, eh? Anyways, do me a favor and tell Ilda that I'll be taking some time off until I've satisfied my curiosity. All right? Stand with me. There we go. Hey, I got to ice. Hear me? Go. Right. Oops. How's that? Go. There we go. We'll finish the story up in no time. All right, Hilda. All right. Welcome back, Rick. Wait, where's Rosto? I thought he was with you. He had some business to attend to, but he'll be right back when we need him. Taking time off to chase after a hunch, eh? Well, what the hell is that old pirate up to? I'm guessing I'll just have to muddle along without him while he's looking into the firearm business. Besides, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit curious about it myself. What about you, Rex? Come back to the brewery when you can, and we might as well have tale to tell. Alright. Alright. Oh, looks like we're getting close to the end. Alright. That's where you been, Rex? I've been itching to open up the letter from Rasta. He has addressed it to you. Come on, let's hear what he has to say. Alright. See what this letter from Rasta. Alright. Mystery solved. I took a good look at Naldo and Vermin's stock, and the firearms is one of theirs. Linsa has bloody strict regulations on the export of firearms, so our bandit chief must have had a back alley supplier. Get your ass to Limsa, and I'll find out who put the weapon in the thief's hands. I'll be at the Aetheroid on the lower deck. Rasta. Alright? I guess we're going to Limsa then. So he's on the trail then. Good. Just let me get my gear and we can be off. What? You're going with Rex? That really a good idea? And what's the eye on this one, Hilda? If the leader of the hounds starts picking up quarrels when foreign soil, we'd be looking at all sorts of trouble for ISHGARD. ISHGARD's where the bloody trouble started, and since we have folks on the Burmese have been content to sit back and let others handle the dirty work, I'm going, and that's the end of it. But I promise, I'll be on my best behavior. Hold you to that, dear Hilda. I'll hold you to that. All right. Lower decks, here we go. Where is he at? Oh, right here. Oh my god, excuse me. There, so many people here. Hey, there's Roscoe and Hilda. Alright. What the bloody hell is she doing here? I put your bleeding name on the letter and all. I need to see if this through. If I don't, then what are the hounds good for? You just have to humor me. I wasn't aiming to avoid political complications, seeing as Rex and me ain't tied too tightly to any one nation. You're just lucky I've got a soft spot for fools that ignore the risk to make a point. I mean, he's familiar with strong-willed women. I mean, Joy, for instance. Love her to death. All right, anyway. All right, let's get to it then. The bloke almost likely is out supplied the firearms in this man. Same bastard that tried to buy the sword. A black marketeer friend. If we're lucky, he might have an idea where the brigade is run off to. I have a mind to squeeze them until he enters pop out. I'd like to have a word or two with the bandit leader myself. He's a loose end who needs tying up. When you're on the same page, according to my sources, we should find a merchant in the anchor yard. Let's get over there and get the business. This business over with. All right. All right. Huh. Somebody's playing Demon Slayer. Neat. Alright, anyway. Hackers out. Hit the Fisherman's Guild? Or after cap. There's one close over here. Doesn't look like, okay. After castle it is. Alright. It's my duty as a knight to see us through the end. Alright, nope, wrong way. Alright. And I went the wrong way again. Ah, damn it. I was going the right way the first time. I'm just stupid. Should be around here somewhere. Alright. Hey, oh. We caught him all right. Oh, if it isn't the hounds, was it? What can a humble peddler as myself do for ISHGARD's finest? Alright. Tell us where the bandit leader is hiding, or I won't shoot you. For a man of my trade, no commodity is more valuable than discretion. If I were to disclose that information, my customers would cease to thus. If ye not feeling helpful, then maybe I should pay ye a visit to the Yellow Jackets and mention the firearms your valued customer was using. Or maybe I should just skip straight to them and uphold the code. No, let's not be too hasty. Perhaps I can make an exception for this case, in exchange for your silence regarding my trade in exotic weapons. I believe the gentleman in question is at the Camp Province Point in the Central Highlands. That is where I would left. Province Point, eh? Now let's start. If you play enough false, I'll be back to feed the crabs with ye lying tongue. In fact, I've ear all ye dealings with old goods again. Ye can add a few more body parts to that list. Nice doing business with you. Oh boy. That is someone you do not want to scare, mister. Never accepting a deal from a client you know not about. That woman offered me so much gold. Oh, okay. So much gold. I ignored my own rule. Perhaps it is time I retired from this business. Oh. It's that frickin' noblewoman, isn't it? Alright. Something's up. Alright, let's head over to Camp Dragonhead. Something's definitely up. I guarantee you it's that freaking noblewoman that ignored Hilda earlier. She's behind all this. Alright, let's get to the bloody point already. Ah, there you are. You freaking thieving bastard. Well, how did you... I said, you signed your own death warrant. Come in here. Alright. Got it. You signed... There. Death warrant. Got it. Alright. Talk. God, no, you killed my precious... I came running when I heard the shot, but it seems you've had things well in hand. Oh, bugger me, there's more of you, please. I'll do anything, yes, just don't kill me. Stop ye bloody, Babbert and Kerr. We ain't gonna kill ye. Not just yet, anywhere, any roads. That'll depend on the answers you give us. Answers? What's he on about, Rex? The reason behind the hurting thief. The identity of the bandit's employer. Wait, you weren't the black market bloke? I guess, he would have wanted, more than just a sword, eh? Them other brigaders we captured were bloody clueless. They only knew what the job was, not who or why. Meaning the whole deal was made through this bastard. Start bucking, dog, and ye might just have ye own eyes. We were pirates once. That was until that bitch admiral. I will not have you speaking ill of my admiral. Meryl Webb is a fine woman. Alright, let me until that bitch admiral passed her bloody law. Blokes like us, though, we ain't cut out for honest work. We almost drunk through the last of our plunder when the black back alley peddler showed up with an overpainted wench. Said she had a job for us. All we had to do was flinch a special sword from the Holy See. For that purse she offered, we'd have stolen the whole bloody vault. And who was this woman? Part of the deal was we didn't ask no questions. Even the merchant didn't know her real name. It was odd, aye. But we need the coin, and I didn't rightly care either way. The job itself was easy taking a piss. She been paid for me to have a firearm to use. Ain't spent us down a route where we didn't see no guard. So the gods only know how she managed that trick. All we did was follow her map, then shoot the locks of the vault, walked in and grabbed the sword, walked out. Bold as ye please. The trouble came after the delivery was made. She gave the blade back to you. Aye. She sent for me again the day after. Pushed the sword back onto me, a hand along with the sack full of coin. She said she made a mistake or something. That I should sell the damn thing. Well, I ain't no fool enough yet to try and finish with a relic like that on me own. So I went back to the merchant. You were fool enough to not properly burn your contract of sale. How do you think we found ye in the first time? Contract of sale? What the hell are you talking about? You think I'd leave a deal like that in ink in the whole world to see? Things are starting to make sense now. There's just one little problem with your story. I told you the truth, I swear. It was the when. What put us up to it? Aye, the bit I believe. What catches me Craw as her reason for handing it back to sword. That was no mistake. And us finding the contract of sale. This bastard says he never wrote no mistake either. No. He was led by the nose to reclaim the hurting sword. but it was sold. And the quickest way to learn why it might be is to ask the blade itself. It's to ask the blade itself. Would you mind carting this piece of oaf back into ISHGARD, Rostel? Come with me, Rex. I need to pay a visit to Muscadine and convince him to take a closer look at the sword. Oh, it's a fake, isn't it? Alright, bandit leader. If it weren't for that witch Meryl whip, hey, I wouldn't. Alright, I'm a freaking. Alright. Cheating the laws. I still be sending the free seas by now. The era of the pirate is over, my friend. Oh, I can't use it. Damn it. Alright, anyways, I was gonna use an attack. Nope. So, I've definitely got to be the noble woman. He's definitely behind all this. Alright. Because there's no chance in hell they would not introduce her and not have her be some valuable to a little bit somewhat valuable to the story. Anyway. And Muscadine. Hang on. Sorry about that. Fix my camera a little bit. Alright, hang on. Let me before I start reading. Drink some water. Alright. Alright, I think I'm ready to read. Oh, there we go. Master Rex, how may I... you again. There was some choice insult you've forgotten to spit at me during our previous meeting? Truth, Muscadine. I wouldn't be here if it weren't important. He has a point. I see. So you believe the herding may have been altered in some fashion before you were allowed to reclaim it. It's a bit too bloody convenient, don't you think? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'd rather look like a fool than risk something happening at the ceremony. We need to check the sword. I must admit, your passion confounds me. The blade is recovered, and your hounds have done their duty. Why bother pursuing such a faint suspicion? Why willingly endure the presence of a man who you so dearly but despise? Oh, I hate you, bleeding guts. But once we take on a job, we do the damn right thing right. Frank gave us his all to save ISHGARD. How could I look him in the eyes and let our petty feud get in the way of my duty? Damn, such pride. I've not seen this side of you before. It is as you say. If there truly is some flaw or trickery in that blade, then dispute that disrupt the ceremony. The consequences would be grave indeed. And yet, there are rules in place which prevent me from simply handing the hurting blade to the hound. Furthermore, a resident blacksmith has already inspected the recovery weapon and declared it sound. Even so, we should... Goddamn, he's being stubborn. But I understand him. Even so, I will call upon Lord Stephenvine to conduct an independent examination. The mechanist may notice a detail that a blacksmith would overlook. I trust this to be accomplished with the requisite discretion. So, very good. As far as the release of the herding is concerned, the manufactory is the sanctioned facility. The bureaucrats will be satisfied even should they secure the necessary permissions after the fact. I shall begin making new arrangements. Alright. Well, that's that then. Let's get back to the Bremy and tell the news to Russ. Damn, I am loving her conviction, man. Why did we get that in the story? Ugh. Wish it wasn't so relegated. I wish her part wasn't relegated to just the Machinist storyline. Seriously, that would have helped her. Would have helped her endear me to her immensely had they done that. I'm teleporting. All right. Like, cause I'm loving her character. Seriously. Like, I can see why people are simping after her. All right, anyway. Like, she has conviction. They should have shown that. Damn. Masa Dime's not known for his love of newborn. I didn't expect he just. I thought I have to put up more of a fight. That's what I'm saying. Well, the sword's with the manufacturer now, so I have no complaint. That's where I'd meant to take it in the first place. Now we wait. But don't get too comfortable, Rick. Things are sure to come up ahead soon enough. Oh, sooner than you might think, my dear Hilda. Alright, Mongol and the Knight. Ooh. Gunner the tire. Flamethrower! You cannot dangle that in front of me. Alright, anyway. Looks like this might be the end of the quest line. So, we just had a messenger from the manufacturer. It seems they finished looking over the sword. Let's head on over and hear what Lord Feeblemind has to say. Alrighty then. I know what I gotta say. Get ready to shoot. You know, I forgot I still haven't dyed this thing yet. Still deciding whether I want to make it white, pearlescent white, or red. Or gold. Ooh. I don't got enough guild. I'm currently in guild saving mode, trying to get back to 7 million gil again, because I used all my money to get that freaking the flying motor copter, whatever it's called. 9S? Oh, hang on, right here. The air wheeler. That's what I'm looking for. All right, Steven Vine. No, you haven't been involved in this storyline, but still. Right. All the relevant parties appear to be at present. If you would, Lord Steven Vine. Very well. I'll cut straight to the point. I discovered a small bomb concealed. Oh! A small bomb concealed inside the hilt of the sword. God damn! This particular explosive was part of a batch intended for the Temple Knight training purposes. And it was designed to be detonated from a distance. I won't bore you with the specifics, but I assure you that I'm quite familiar with its capabilities. After all, I was the one who made it. Bloody hell. Someone went to that lot of trouble to sneak the bomb into the ceremony? An assassination attempt? Unlikely. As I said, these bombs were designed for training exercises. Even if you were grasping the hilt, when it explodes, you wouldn't even lose a finger. Some nasty burns at the worst. Huh. So what is the deal? Alright, let's see. That would be more than enough. If the sacred blade were to be dropped during the investigaries, many of the crowd would interpret that as a sign from the Fury. The Lord Commander's authority would come to question, and responsibilities for the incident would fall squarely upon the Hound. Oh. Ah. If someone wishes to discredit... Oh, God, it better not be Tendo Grinch again. So someone wishes to discredit the Watch Beyond Salvation. That would explain the ridiculous rumors presently circulating amongst the Lordship and Lady. Rumors? What rumors? Why, that the hurtling theft and recovery was orchestrated entirely by the Watch itself. Some of the more impassionate members of the nobility are convinced that you armed bandits with firearms, instructed them to steal the sword and capture them for yourselves to elevate your sin. And the mood's already souring and simmering. If the sword explodes on top of that, I'd like to throw oil into the fire, and reason be damned if I'd like to watch him end on the chopping block. Who could have instigated the gossip behind these baseless accusations? However, the events surrounding the hurting step be kept in strict confidence. Hmm. A treacherous knight? A woman who arranged the theft, most likely? Maybe a noble woman? Hi. Oh, you would know all about that, wouldn't she? I suspect this villain fears the threat of the status quo. And the high profile of the hounds has made you a target. A strike against you is a strike against the idea of any commoner bearing the power of a firearm. I flattered that you know you become so important. But she picked the wrong pack of dogs to corner. Now it's our turn to go on the hunt. Going after the mastermind, eh? I'm all for a bit of retribution. But we'll need a better description of the overly painted wrench. Fortunately, my prospect meter and I are one step ahead of you this time. As soon as I discovered the bomb, I set the work crafting a device that would help us pinpoint the location of its paired detonator. Thus, lead us directly to one of the one who holds it. I propose we simply proceed to the ceremony as planned and catch the fool red-handed. Not a bad plan, as long as we're prepared for any accomplices she might have lurking along her. The ceremony is almost upon us. Let us steel ourselves from the task at hand. All right. We'll sort out the strategy, then head back to the Burmy. Meet us there when you are ready, Rex. Will do. All right. All right, can't wait to finish this up. Okay. Cannot wait to start shooting things. All right. We are. Okie Burmy it is. All right. Where you at? Where you at, Hilda? I'm ready for battle. Hang on. Wait, hang on. Now I'm ready for battle. Right, Rex. Ceremony is about to begin. Here's the plan. Russell Dine and the other hounds will be handle security as scheduled, so as not to arouse suspicion. I reckon the ladies are watching the proceeding, ready to tell her the best moment to detonate the little bomb. Likely right as the blade rests on the initiate's shoulder. That's how I'll do it, anyhow. The watchers shouldn't be too hard to spot. The hounds can nab him before he gets away. Meanwhile, I'll be waiting in the St. Validor's forum, and Stephen Vine's device is ready to move as soon as we share the detonator's location. Bring your best ammunition, Max. This woman can recognize a clear route through the vault, then she's likely to have worse than a few ragged bandits on her side. Alrighty then. What's taking so long, boss? Ceremony's already beginning. Oh shit. Oh god. Glitching out. Right. Some quiet if you will. If I can't catch the exact moment the detonator is activated. I have it! The signal came from the far edge of the Burmy. Smug bastards are hiding right in our home territory. Right then. We best give a proper bloody welcome. Alrighty then. Let's light them up. Show them straight from ISHGARD. This is it, Malicy. Is the crowd enjoying our little What? Nothing, not even a puff of smoke. Surprise! We found your bomb. The hounds! I know you. You're the noble bitch that ignored me. Damn! Oh, shoot. Oh, God, my freaking camera. Oh, God. That's what went off. Good God, hang on. Oh, God. All right, hang on. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta pause for a moment. Oh god. Okay. Oh, my camera's busted. Okay. Okay, what am I gonna do? Sorry for the pause stream. Hang on. Sorry, I had to pause the stream, especially at this freaking hilarious moment. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Fixed it. All right. I fixed it. All right. Toggle that back. All right. All right, there we go. We fixed it. All right. I did not apologize. Did not see my camera go off. But I fixed it. All right, so we found the noble woman, and I fucking love Hilda so much now. All right, I know you. You're that noble bitch that ignored me outside the vault. In the right place at the right time to plant the bandit rumor, eh? I suppose you was the one who penned the contract for sale too. What nonsense is this? I have no memory of this farting with fraternizing with commoners. Mm-hmm. Ha! Got your attention this time, didn't I? Good thing too, since I have a wagon load of more questions for you. Here's one. Are your Inquisitor friends they're going to come quietly? Oh boy. And you and your hounds will be the only ones surrendering their arms this day. Not only have you interfered with official inquisitorial business, you also insulted and accused innocent members of nobility. Perhaps the spell in the dungeon will remind you of your station. Now see here. The hounds have hold evidence to this individual the party a serious crime. Speak with Sir Muscledine and he will expect... Oh boy. Ah. Now we met the rest of the old rat. If you wondering how the old noble wench got an old training bomb cleared en route to the vault for the maintenance, and ye answer, I reckon they showed you their whiskers sooner or later. Oh. He's sworn to protect ISHGARD, and you choose to throw your law in with this highborn dolt? Sir Emic fighting to keep the city from tearing itself apart. Why don't you just stab a blade in his neck while you're at it? The time of empty bravado has passed, child. We are not common savages. Oh boy. The Garleans would disagree. Alright, giving yourselves up, and I promise you shall see to live till the morrow. You can stick your promise right up your ass. That common enough for you? Damn. Oh gosh, I love Hilda so much now. I completely understand why people love her. Alright, this is over. In our authority as ISHGARD's watch, we are taking you in for the crimes of larceny, insurgency, and general bloody idiocy. Damn. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's fucking go. Let's start blasting. Straight out of ISHGARD.
Is that all you've got? Right there!
How do you like that? Woo! That was easy. That was step 1. Phase 2. That went well. Wait, where's the bloody noble one? Damn it, she escaped. Ah, the witch must have slipped out on while we were in the thick of it. She couldn't have gone far. Oh, there she is. There she is. She flees towards the ark. Quick! Come, you lot. After her. Alright. Sir Knight, I know your grievances, but the low-born ruffians seek to cause me harm. Let us dispense of this reaction, Baroness Valencia. After capturing your accomplices at the ceremony, it was surprisingly easy to free the details of your plan. That's not gonna work. You sided with these common Kurds? I thought you were a proud member of the nobility. As one of the few chosen, how can you count on countries with that act of place of power and the filthy hands of the Burmy-born? Chosen few. An incident at birth allowed us the privilege to fight for our nation, and I, for one, welcome our new comrades in arms. Your actions branded you the enemy of ISHGARD, and you will pay for your crimes. Now that is a knight right there. This is blasphemy. I am an inquisitor. Exactly. That's why I don't trust inquisitors. Not even in the 40k universe. Alright, anyway. You betray your bloodline, and thus it falls onto me to exercise the corruption seeping into our nation's veins. Oh, you would, Baroness? Alright. Oh, boy.
That's far enough!
It was in the past talking, we are past talking. Forward, hound. Got it.
I see you!
Go. Oh! I can't say I expected that from an inquisitor. These lost are bloody marbles. Jesus!
One shot, one kill.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That can't be good. Alright. We gotta shoot that.
Let's finish it!
There we go. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh! freaking go! All right, get up. You're under arrest. It's finished. The Baroness and her cronies believe that none but the nobility are fit to lead ISHGARD's people. They resent efforts to bring highborn and lowborn closer. Standing, and 'tis would seem the hound's transformation was too great of a threat to be endured. All we want was a little respect, and the strength to defend our home. What are they so bloody afraid of? They fear the erosion of their status. And I must confess, the feeling a whisper of the unreasoning terror had I succumbed to my jealousy and hate. I may have joined them upon their twisted path. But I had misjudged you. I believe you so relieved the circumstances of your birth that you thought only to bring ruin upon ISHGARD. Until recently, you wouldn't have been far off the mask. If it was for Rex and Sir Amric who convinced me to that. Hang on, let me see. Let me read that. Right. It's until recently who you wouldn't have been far off from the mark. If it was for Rick and Sir Amric who convinced me to fighting for change that was damn sight more worthwhile than adding it to the misery. Indeed. Pray forgive the barbs. I have a slug at you and your hound, Captain. I have been blinded by the courage and determination of the common folk. I humbly request that the watch continue to aid us in the defense of the city. You didn't deserve all the spite I spat at you, neither. I see his face when I look at you, and I just can't bloody help myself. I try to work on that, eh? Hey, we come to an understanding. I must go now and see the processing of the prisoner. Be well, sister. This? Oh! I did not put two and two together. Oh! That explains so much. Okay. So he's part of the noble family that her mother was left behind. Oh, that makes so much sense. Your siblings then? I was unaware that you and Sir Musseldan were so close connected. I left that part out, did I? Hi. He's my half brother, born to another woman after my darling dad cast my mum back into the streets. Damn. Well, that's that, ain't it? That ain't a thing. I'm still flabbergasted. Okay. Holy sh. Okay, I needed that revelation. I'm so glad. All right. Well, that's that. That ain't a thing that what ye just blurt out now, is it? Not something I bring out often, no. And I don't reckon Musseldan is too keen on declaring his relation to the mongrel, especially after he'd inherited the old man's estate. Well, might be as ye can put bad blood behind ye now. Better drowning in it any roads. I mean, might be as you're right, Roswell. A most admirable woman you've become, my dear. Not to mention a champion of the people of the Burmese. It seems I was right to put the firearm in your hand. I thank you for taking that gamble. He gave me more than just a weapon that day. He gave me control over my fate. If it weren't for you, I'd likely still be scourging the streets and cursing the sky. It is gratifying indeed to see how far you've come. Now, I really must return to the workshop. This mountain of commissions only grows larger the longer I neglect it. Um, as joy would simply sharply remind me. We best get back to the Burmy ourselves. Samine and Ostad would be wondering what's become of us. All right. Damn. Okay, that made so much more sense. How can I jump over here? Okay. Or what about from here then? No, I can't. Really? There we go. All right. Let's wrap this up. Oh, hang on. All right, Russell. My job's finished. All right. After seeing the Temple Knights handled guard duty, I realized a few things that the hounds could stand to do better. A bit more training and a bit more discipline. We'll get there. We did it, eh? After all, after the ceremony went smoothly as a Bay's backside. I wonder what our next assignment will be. All right. The sword's been returned to the Baroness, and it's better. The hounds have shown themselves as a force to be reckoned with. Happy endings all around, eh? He lads and lasses was a bit rough in the start, but you can't rightly call them pups anymore. You do just fine without me, I say. So, you'll be leaving both then? I thought you have a few more tricks to share. Don't start with me now, lass. We've given ye the bloody tools for the foundation. You can build the rest ye bleeding your house yourself. Aye, we can. Thank you. All right. Let's not get all bloody sentimental then. I'm off. Fair winds to ye, Rex. All right. Thanks to you, Rex. Rex, come back and visit when you can. I'm sure the hounds will have a new story to tell. All right. Hey, the measure of his great. Okay. All right. Let's learn flamethrower. Alongside the hounds, you are given new insight the mechanics technique. Flamethrower. The condition for Stormblood, blah, blah, blah. That'll bring it. Oh. Must have completed Courage Reborn. Be available from Steelmine. Okay. So we still got a little bit more. I'm a mechanist, not a man. Part 3. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see. Let me get this in order. Just so I know where it's at. There we go. There we are. And ooh. Oh, I can't see because of my. Okay, not bad. Oh, that's a nice. All right, that's a nice jacket, right? Attire or whatever. All right, what about the hat? Goggles again? All right, let me see. Ooh. Wait, don't I get a gun? Oh, that is a nice gun. Okay. But I'll stick to my current gear. Please and thank you. All right. Finish up whatever quest line Steven Vine has. It's probably something little because it's Shadowbringers related. So Since we're in our Shadowbringers era, I had to change it up a little bit. The hairstyle. There we go. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this hairstyle. All right. Anyway. All right. It looks like we're going to be dealing with Joy and Hilda. Gosh, I love the bloody both of them. All right. All right. Anyway. All right. Where was... There we go. Change it up the hairstyle a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's preview the attire that I had in mind for Endwalker, shall we? Look at this. Oh, ain't that something? All right. Anyway, that's gonna be my attire for Endwalker. So, since we got the attire change, might as well change the attire as well. All right. Keep it canon. All right. Joy, where are you? Sorry, Joy. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh. Just got here myself, as a matter of fact. Bit be getting along all the same. Aye. Today's the day. I can feel it. What are those two up to? Alright. Ah, champion! Oh, what could this be? Oh, also dying. I'm business in the city with my sister, perhaps. I thought I spied her in the crowd, making her way to the forum. Yes, I saw her with, Joy. Lord Stephen might concern for Joy then. Well, he has placed his trust in the right agent if that discretion is required. If he requires. As it happens, I may have information to use for you. I have been brought to my attention that Joy and Hilda have been spotted together in the Falcon's Nest on more than one occasion. They both earned a measure of fame here in ISHGARD, you see, sufficient to warrant curious mention of the Temple Knights. When the two are seen traveling in this as a pair, I'm somewhat curious about Hilda's activities myself, but I shall leave further investigation in your capable hands. Pray convey my regards to his lordship, Stephen. All right, will do. Oh. Huh, looks like the Hilda and Joy might be some sort of a thing. Maybe. Friends? No friends? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how the story plays out. So I'll leave my reservations until the end. Alright. Oh, Rex, welcome back. Were you able to divine aught of a consequence? Miss Hilda, you say? That's where, what in Helona's name could they be doing in Falcon's Nest? I mean, they are both cracked shots, so they're probably practicing their aim. Alright, Not a peep of my prospect, on my prospect meeting. I suppose we're out of else. What else is for it? We must fall back in old-fashioned reconnaissance. Pray lend me your assistance a while longer, Rex. Falcon's Nest we go. Alrighty then. To Falcon's Nest we go. Alrighty then. Seriously, I wonder what this little story is going to be about anyway. Also, this was the other gun I was talking about. I love this one. This one might have to be my favorite. Right, anyway. Alright. There you are, Rick. Had you any idea how famous our mechanists have become? I had only mentioned Joy and Hilda by name and inducted with a veritable flood of rumors. It would seem unlikely pair are en route to the Black Iron Bridge. Just like that. We have our next destination. I wonder what the story's about. Usually there's little side stories that they have for the... They usually wrap up the story for... Like the role quest. Not the role quest. The job quest. That's what I'm... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They usually end up wrapping up the story. Just like I found out the level 80 quest line for Shadowbringers for Dark Knight. it wrapped up the Dark Knight line so perfectly, and I regret this to this day of me fast tracking Dark Knight, Paladin, and all those others just to do Stormblood, because I really like that ending for Dark Knight. We had our little talk with our Dark Side, aka Frey. Oh my god, it was perfect, and I missed it. It wasn't until I looked up the cutscenes on the Journey Unending that I saw what I missed, and I'm like, oh, that was perfect. Anyway, all right, let's see where those two are. Oh, there they are. That's from a firearm. There can be no mistaking of the owners. I mean, we might have a better view from the edge of the cliff. It's no good. I got nothing. What about you, Joy? What are these two doing? My mind's a blank. Easy enough as to say, but damn sight harder to do, eh? We've always had an instructor before showing us the way. I'm not surprised we stumbled a bit trying to come up with the stuff on our own. Oh, they're trying to come up with their own techniques. Oh, wow. Alright, I suppose I thought we have more progress by now. Are you sure we shouldn't be talking to his lordship for a little advice? That defeats the purpose then, wouldn't it? If we are to stand on our own 2 feet, then we need to work on ourselves. Aye, you got the right of it. We just keep shooting then, and hope we find our target. Let's move on. Oh my god. I keep meaning to ask, but how in the bloody hell do you do that? Do you flick off the hairbrand when you draw the weapon, or? No time to question, Hilda. Your breath be better spent searching for a new thing to shoot. So that's the gist of it, huh? Tis I who dreamed up Machinist and Rostel who helped bring the ideas into being. The machine we put together, well, that was driven forward by the likes of you, Joy, and Hilda. Then, as naturally as I had planned, you and those ladies took charge of my design. It's a strange feeling. How wildly the needle flicks twixt a mentor's pride and an inventor's longing. Hmm. It would seem, however, that our comrades are experiencing some difficulties with the particulars of developing a new technique, a problem which we might offer a solution. But in doing so, show them a different way. Give them the imaginations of a nudge. I guess it was something to do with like they don't want to. He doesn't want to make it seem obvious that he's helping them. Little creativity push, you think? What could certainly help break them out of the slump they find themselves in. But how exactly to provide that inspiration? But of course, the answer stands right there in front of me. We stand at the peak of profession, a living embodiment of all it means to be a mechanic. All we need to do is have you demonstrate the technique you have acquired and refined over the course of your illustrious career. Would they could possibly be more inspiring? All right. I shall head out and herd a suitable monstrosity opponent back Opponent back for you to dispatch. The sound of the shots bringing out should bring the ladies running to investigate just as they're alerted to their location. Right then. We can reconvene at this spot once our little show is concluded. Alright. I guess we're gonna inspire the ladies, alright. Oh man, I am already loving the friendship between Hilda and Joy. They are hilarious together. Alright, anyway. I still don't see how it's a light hint of romance in it. I don't see it. Then again, I'm blind. Not legally, but you get what I'm saying. Alright. I'm using the freaking flamethrower. Damn it! Alright. There we are. Alright, that's one. Hey, wait a minute. Now we're in Shadowbringer's territory. Hang on. Where's the... Ah, there you are. Now I'm riding a Thin Eater. Okay. Perfect. Alright, 2 and 1. Looks like that was good enough, hopefully. Nicely done, Rex. I'm surely in awe of what you accomplished with my contract. Tell me, where did you learn from such control of power? Journey through a land without night? I fought to save a distant star. Oh! Yo! Oh, so you can do this quest line after Endwalker too. But you know what? Let's keep on with Shadowbringers. I journeyed through a land without night. I fear the magnitude of such a journey falls beyond the scope of my prospect here. But the results of your experience speak for themselves. And assuming they were watching, our two mechanics comrades will have certainly gleaned a lesson or two from their expert demonstration. Yes, I believe our work here is done. Let's return to ISHGARD. There they are. Okay, they probably heard every word we just said. Alright, let's return to the manufacturing. Alright, let's finish it up. Looks like we're gonna finish up the story. Then we're gonna finish up the stream. And then tomorrow maybe, no, not tomorrow, maybe Sunday? I don't know. Depends on how early I wake up. I wake up a little late. Alright. But we'll see afterward. We'll do the Endwalker storyline. We'll return back to the Legend of the Laggard Dragon Endwalker for it. Oh! What? Guess I gotta do the match range DPS as well. Maybe we can do both. And then I can just put those storylines into separate videos. No. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Alright, anyway. My thanks, Rick. I have been complete loss in this matter. Were it not for your invaluable assistance. I imagine I'm not the only one singing your praises. Speaking of which... Oh boy. Look at you two. Thick as thieves you are. Seems I was right. Rather brushing greetings even from you, dear Hilda. Something on your minds? Oh, it was awfully convenient for Rex to put on a grand show of skill just as we were stretching our noggins over a new technique. And I wager it was my lordship what had him pulling the trigger. How did you... They're not stupid, Stephen Fine. What did you think? He was being sneaky, the notorious helpful champion of ISHGARD popping up right where and when you need him? Unlikely. Not unlikely, Hilda, but still. It's not that we're ungrateful to you, Steve. We was already trying so hard to follow in your way. Aye. It was like being lost in the sea and finding an island that's not on the map. A bit perplexed, but welcome all the same. Guess what we're saying is that you've given us our bearings and a firm footing for start charting our own course. And there you have it. Further proof that my profit meter was finally working. When it first chipped in your presence. Right then, I said our piece. It's time we got back to squeezing them triggers. Keep an eye out, my lord. Soon enough, we'll be the one showing you what a mechanist can do. Ah, my subterfuge was so transparent. Ah, but how swiftly my charges have grown. How easily did it slip my notice. So unlike the deliberate evolution of my invention. So true. Ah, let us not forget your astounding development. How do you say no barrage of shots has ever proven so instructive? Thank you again, Rex. And do feel free to drop by the manufactory from time to time, even when you're not threatened by some peace-shattering crisis. Will do. All right. Guess it doesn't really matter. And that's that. Hey, he wrapped up the story. Nicely done with a little bow on it. Now Hilda and Joy out there trying to make it their name for themselves and all that good stuff. And we're out here, well, being the warrior of light. But still. Anyways, that's not letting it all come to pass. Oh, sorry about that. My bad. That's why I tried to get out the way because I knew people were there and I didn't want to interrupt, especially when me doing my outro. I don't really see them as being like. I know I saw people shipping those two together, but I didn't really see it. It felt more like friends or acquaintances. I guess we'll get some more story development for that later. But still, felt more like friends trying to help each other out, develop their own skills as a mechanic. But still, anyways, that's neither here nor there. I guess it's as good a time as any to start wrapping it up because I need to get ready to go work. So anyways, you can follow me on my socials, my Twitter /xhandles at @likakiddu_break. I also have a backup. I also have an Insta/Thread, which is a official_Rex_like mostly there just to exist. I also have a Blue Sky account, which is rexlikakiddu.bluesky.socials. And I also, you can rewatch the videos and watch me stream on Twitch and rewatch the videos and VODs on my VOD channel, which is rexlikakiddu VOD, capital VOD and a lowercase s. Thank you for coming to my streams, and I hope to see you again real soon. Later, Lugadors. Bye.